We've come to terms with misery. We'll all die anyway.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through and we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense. And when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Get this into the hands of Nabel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants. In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Giant first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. Get about 6 before he's taken down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? It's a test on third down. He'll drop the throw. To Robinson, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. First down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
That is caught for 3, and he'll take it on in. Malik Nabers. Touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that
Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
To space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the give, it's Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Giants first down.
Get away from me.
They'll rush with Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He'll look to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And it's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. They'll go. It's Johnson. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down. Pass caught right side by Kraft. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. Pass on. It's Golden. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's Smith-Marset, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Giants' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
The rush of it all means more than life. I've made my decisions, no boundary. It's my enemy.
On carry here for Tracy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
That's goal to go.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
These These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Of play action, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. The outside, it's brought in by Golden.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
There's no hope in revival. Where we are is where we want it to be.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Look to throw again. And he'll take this one in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now, well, the extra point. He's got it. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
Giants 21, Packers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Rodgers. To the left side, taken in by Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Packers going to use their final timeout now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Again, of all the times I'll never win, only on the road I never seem to open my eyes.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this 2nd half.
Only all alone I can see myself. I lose myself.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it 1st in this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Gotta get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rob. That one's reeled in by Golden. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. Looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He broke not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it straight ahead with Baker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. Don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Open is the tight end, Pratt. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Play fake. It's Rogers. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Looking to throw, it's Rogers. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Smith-Marsette. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To the air now on first and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. Gano, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Hartman now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, Six-Book there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that is incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They gained 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another pass. And he's got another one. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Guido on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. down. He'll send this one away. Hartman now to return it. Here across the 20, along the 22-yard line. Play action. Rodgers to the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Constantly writhing, don't try to get by me, you'll never get in. It's all on the surface.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. The throw is Rodgers. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set. They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. It's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Eric Gray to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Down to throw on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but his ball's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Rodgers. Hold in the 5. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Roy Robertson Harris in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. He gets 3. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy to following a long return like that then they can get into these big elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. The Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Gano, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian Watson, and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Rodgers on first down. Open man is Reed. He's got it. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. He's got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll step up and run, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all this progression, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. That'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. Just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. just that.
2-point try coming up. Rogers and the offense all set. Rogers now. That is on. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I just need you to tell me, are you listening in the dark? Oh, are you listening? Was I fading from the start? Oh, was I fading? Where were you? Where were you? When I reached out for you.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one's not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Oh, I know you'll never change. Could you take me from myself?
Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. And this one really all over the front of the scouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
Every time you speak, every time you see, I can feel it boiling in my blood.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Every time you speak, you never listen. Every time you see, it's all